Hello friends, welcome to the day 6 of daily answer writing and mentorship program. Today is the last day for our disaster management topic, and on the first day we had a section on institutional framework. On the second day we had a topic on natural disasters, and today we'll be talking about dam safety, which comes as a problem which is man-made, a disaster which may be occurring because of man-made issues. I hope in these 3 days you have gone through the notes that were provided to you. In your DAMP portal, you have been on the very first day, you were given 50-60 pages of notes on disaster management. You have gone through all of it. You are very well prepared for disaster. If you are not, please make sure that those 60 pages you study properly. You will not need to study anything else for disasters. Now coming to today's question, the question is enumerate the concerns related to dam safety in India. This is first part of the questions where they just want you to list down the key concerns related to dam safety. Enumerate, list down. It's a simple part. Second part is explain the instrumentality of Dam Safety Bill 2019 to address these concerns. So the concerns that we have just talked about, how instrumental would the Dam Safety Bill be in resolving those concerns? So second part of the question would be like, first you have enumerated the list problem. Second part would be how do those problems get resolved by Dam Safety Bill? And at the same time, you'll also have to talk about why some of the problems still continue. And then, because it's a question which is related to current affairs, you'll have to talk about some way forward, what should be done. Or in conclusion, you can talk about these are certain things that we should keep in mind. Okay, this is the overall framework of this should be the overall framework of your answer. So first, enumerating the concerns related to dam safety. So before we go into enumeration, we have an intro here. You can have many different types of intros, but here we have started with like why dams are important. Dam safety is very important. Dam plays a very important role in development of the country as it provides water for irrigation, it provides flood control, it provides us energy resources. Hydropowers are responsible for around 15 to 17% of India's energy production. So dam safety is dams are very crucial for India's development. But at the same time, if dam safety is not ensured, it could become a disaster. Dams may cause floods, dams may cause other forms of disasters which may impact environment, which may impact livelihood opportunities, which may destroy infrastructure. And therefore, it's very important to deal with dam safety concerns. Now, what are the key concerns related to dam safety in India? Those concerns we have enumerated here. This is the first question that was asked to you. And in simple terms, you'll have to enumerate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the concerns. One concern is some of the dams in India are very old. 4% of the dams in India are more than 4% of large dams in India are more than 100 years old. A concern. The kind of infrastructure that was developed there, is it being maintained properly? All those issues come up, leading to problems of dam safety. Then many dams in India are located in earthquake prone zones. You know about dams in Uttarakhand or Himachal Pradesh, you know about a lot of dams which are being created in the northeast India. Preferably give some examples in your answer. Now these regions, the Himalayan region is a highly earthquake prone zone. There if we are constructing Bhakra Nangal dam is located in a high earthquake prone zone. Does it create problems for dam safety? Yes. Second major concern. Third is there's a lack of uniformity in dam safety provisions and poor implementation of the provisions. So first of all, provisions are lacking at national level. We did not have well-defined provisions. These are all the things that should be followed. Uniformity was missing. In every state, different set of mechanisms were being followed and different set of provisions are there. And then when it comes to implementation anyways is poor. And this is visible from poor implementation is visible from a report by CAG which says that many dams are suspect to structural loss. Similarly, World Bank's report on the effectiveness of DRIP project. DRIP project is another project. It is a dam rehabilitation related project which is funded with the help of World Bank, but World Bank report itself says that the implementation of DRIP, dam rehabilitation and improvement project is unsatisfactory. Another problem. And then institutional framework that exists in India right now, like institutions that exist in India, the norms that exist in India for dam safety, they lack statutory mandate. There is no law backing it. These are key concerns related to dam safety in India. First part of the question, enumerate the key concerns. There are more concerns. If you go through the detailed notes that have been provided to you on disaster management, you will see that there are more concerns, but these are some key concerns which are there. And in a 15-mark question, if there are two questions, one question is worth roughly 7.5 mark, you will not be able to write more than this. So write down some key things in your answer like this, enumerate it. Come to second part. How effective will the dam safety bill, or how instrumental will the dam safety bill be in resolving those concerns? So first is dam safety bill. Here they haven't asked you provisions of dam safety bill. You do not have to get into that. You talk about how the dam safety bill is resolving, how dam safety bill is instrumental in solving some of those issues that we have discussed. So one thing we'll say, dam safety bill is providing statutory backing to various institutions, various norms, rules and regulations that would be created. It's giving a legal backing. So we have dam safety authorities in India right now, but they do not have any legal backing. Now all those institutions will have statutory backing because of this bill, once this bill becomes a law. Then second thing that it does is, when right now implementation, we have seen that various safety related norms in India are not uniform. This dam safety will add one more provision here. It will bring uniformity. The dam safety bill will bring uniformity. It will provide statutory backing. It will bring uniformity throughout the country in provisions related to dam safety. Third, what other thing will dam safety bill do? This dam safety bill is making the dam owners primarily responsible for dam safety. They have been under the law. So once the bill becomes a law, have been asked to look after, ensure sufficient funds for maintenance of dam, trained manpower for maintenance of dam, regular inspection provisions are there, early warning system installation provisions are there, regular risk assessment provisions are there. All these things have been made mandatory on dam owners and well defined. Institutional setup has also been created. Like there's a regulatory framework that has been created which includes roles of National Dam Safety Authority, State Committee on Dam Safety, State Dam Safety Organization, so that these bodies would ensure that the dam owners are working effectively. So they are also trying to improve the implementation. So what the dam safety bill is doing, it is taking care of the statutory backing which was missing earlier. It is bringing in uniformity which was missing earlier. Earlier the norms in different states were different. Third, it is making well-defined responsibilities go on dams owners. Dam owners will have to do all these things, and in order to ensure that these things would be implemented properly, the regulatory framework is being constructed or is being created through these different authorities. So some issues which exist currently has been taken care of. For example, from mechanisms like regular risk assessment, even old dams would be properly maintained. From mechanisms like early warning systems, it can ensure that if flood is likely to occur, or those kind of, if earthquake is likely to occur in a dam region, if a dam is likely to break, early warning would be available to people in the surrounding region. So those kind of things will improve the implementation. But there are some concerns which still remain. This was the second part. How instrumental is dam safety bill? So dam safety bill is instrumental to some extent, but there are some issues which still exist. Even the dam safety bill provisions are not taking care of those issues. For example, bill is not focusing on operational safety. Bill is mostly focusing on structural safety. Dam ka structure achha and all. But what about operation? Kerala floods in 2018 took place because of poor operation of the dams. All the dams were opened at one go. The bill is not focusing on that. Similarly, bill is giving a lot of responsibility to state governments, state dam safety organization, all those bodies which are under state government. But currently the state government lacks the technical manpower or technical know-how to ensure proper implementation of these aspects. And most of the dams in India are also publicly owned. Large dams in India are also publicly owned, and their dam owners may also be lacking funds, and uske liye there is no specific provision how more funds would be made available. This they have just said ki ensure more funds, but how that should come, that has not been talked about. Then the bill ignores the environmental impact. Bill is saying dams are good. Bill is saying protect the dams, ensure proper regulation, ensure proper safety, security and all. But dams ke negative impact of dams in terms of environmental impact assessment has more or less been ignored. So though yes, bill is doing a lot of things to improve the situation, but the bill is not taking care of a number of concerns. See, we have covered both the dimensions. The question is, how instrumental is dam safety bill? We have said that it is instrumental, it is doing these things to improve the functioning safety of the dams, but at the same time some concerns still remain, and therefore in conclusion we'll be able to say that these concerns should be looked into before this bill is made a law. Take feedback, take consultation from all the stakeholders and ensure a law which is taking care of even these major issues which are being highlighted. This can be our conclusion. Okay, so this was the 6th day. I hope you're all enjoying your daily answer writing initiative, and I'm also hoping that in these 3 days for dam safety, in these 3 days for disaster management, you are done with your disaster management preparation. Next, tomorrow again you have history thing, but a day after tomorrow on day 8, we will be dealing with environment. So from now on, that day should be allocated for environment. I think the first day is for air pollution. We will be starting with issues related to air pollution. Keep writing. All the best.
Hit the bell icon to never miss an update from Level Up IAS. Make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel.